What is up, guys? My name is AK, back again with another YouTube video. Now, if you're struggling with getting the M79 launcher, also grenade launcher thing, gold, don't worry, you're not alone. It's an awful weapon, and I can understand why it's probably the hardest gun to get gold in the game. But in today's video, I'll be showing some tips and tricks that I used to manage to get the gun sort of gold within about a day of actually playing it. So first I want to jump into a class because there is actually a lot that actually goes on in your class setup that's going to make this a lot easier. So first of all, you're definitely going to want engineer as a perk. This allows you to see vehicles because there are a lot of challenges that involve destroying vehicles, and also the field mics and trophy systems, all these things that you can actually blow up. Again, as another challenge, well, not particularly hard one. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this one. So destroying 50 equipment, score streaks, or vehicles. Now, if you've got engineer on, you can see everyone's field mics, their gas grenades, everything like that you can actually blow up, and that helps a lot. And I'll also get into how with one of the other challenges, I believe it's the last challenge, no, or is it this one? Yeah, the 3 score streaks or more in one game. I'll be showing you how engineer is also very helpful for that as well. Now, I'd also recommend having a very good secondary weapon on, so I run Lawbreaker so that you can use it as an overkill. I've just got the DMR on here, but any gun that you're sort of comfortable with, I'd recommend something like an assault rifle, because part of this tactic does involve playing Fireteam Dirty Bomb, so quite a big map, good to have something with quite a bit of range. With that said and done, let's jump into how we did the challenges. So I'll sort of work through the challenges one by one. So the kills, it's only 30 kills, and a bit of a confusing challenge because you've got 50 long shots as the second challenge. So how you're meant to complete that and not get 30 kills, I don't know. This one is not very hard. You can do this one yourself. So the next challenge is long shots. Let me show you what I did for that. So to make the long shot challenge is really easy. All you're gonna have to do is come into this top room, and essentially you're gonna wait here. I'm in a game by myself, so there won't be any other players. But essentially you're gonna wait here and see if anyone pushes either side of that, either in this room here or on the outside. Just stay towards the back of the room here. You'll be able to see if anyone actually pushes it, and then all you need to do is shoot the weapon over there, and then be able to kill them in the back there. So all you have to do is sit up here, wait for someone to be there, and then you have to shoot a little bit in the air, just because of the sort of projectile physics of the grenades that this thing shoots. But you'll quite get used to that if you've played for it with a little bit. So then shoot it like that, and you should be able to pick up some kills this side. That's how I got, I dare say, probably 35 of my long shots, and then the other ones actually came from the other side. So what I did is I jump on this little rail thing here. I'm sure you guys know this spot by now if you've done long shots for other weapons, and then you're going to be able to see the whole thing here. Now what you want to do is you want to line your thing up with, I don't know what they are they reindeer or something. You essentially line it up with the top of them, but over a bit. I'll zoom in so you can see what I mean, sort of over there, and then when you shoot there, that shoots right towards the back there, maybe a little bit higher than where I aimed, but essentially you can catch people in that back bit of the spawn, and yeah, get quite a few long shots that way as well. Now, long shots is quite a long challenge, quite hard and quite annoying to do, but I guarantee with these spots we should be able to do them within maybe 10-15 games. So the next challenge is double kills, or 2 kills without dying. Now this one, again, is not one that there's a specific good tactic for. Essentially, you're just going to have to play. You'll get these. I think do you need 20? Oh, yeah, 20 times. So it's not the hardest challenge to do. I'm sure just as you're playing with the gun, you'll rack up these double kills, or these 2 kills without dying. Not too hard. We should be able to do this. And the next challenge is destroying the equipment. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this challenge becomes really easy just with the use of engineer. So throw an engineer, and then every time you see something on the floor, shoot it. And yeah, you should have this challenge done fairly quickly. Now, that challenge is shooting and killing people behind cover. Now, there's 2 ways that I did that, so let me show you. The first ones I got just from playing on Nuketown. So essentially what you do is you wait for someone to get into the top window, and you just try and blow them up in the top window. You don't have to be too accurate. And also another little trick that I found is if you actually shoot and then quite quickly move behind cover, it counts that because you're behind cover, it assumes they are. Not 100% of the time, it doesn't always work, but if you do shoot someone maybe out in the open and then quickly go behind cover, sometimes that actually counts as a kill behind cover as well, so use that. Now, before I get into showing you how I did the other kills behind cover, I also want to mention the using 3 score streaks, because they both use the same game mode, and this is Fireteam Dirty Bomb. You might not have actually played it. It is actually quite a fun game mode. I always sort of brushed it off as quite a bad game mode. The respawn delay does make it quite a bit sort of quite annoying to play sometimes, but if you're playing well, it's actually quite a fun game mode to play, and it makes the challenges on these guns a lot easier. So let's jump into a game of that, and I'll show you what you can do. So for the kills behind cover, there's actually a trick that you can use on this mode. So essentially, you're going to have to down someone like we did here, and then from behind cover, use the splash damage to kill them. And then as long as the splash damage is the final thing that kills them, as it was there, that would then count as a kill behind cover because we shot them from us being behind cover, but the game registers that as them behind cover. So if you want to use that little trick, I use that to get quite a few behind cover kills. So yeah, give that a try for yourself. Now, the other challenge that you can do on Fighting Dirty Bomb is the 3 vehicles or score streaks destroyed in one game. Now, this is probably the only game mode, or maybe the sort of combined arms one where it's good. But essentially, all you're going to want to do, stay in the sky, hold your parachute, and then wait until you see someone in a vehicle down on the map. So preferably one of the bikes, they're the easiest to kill, or the snowmobiles if you're playing on the snow map for this. But really, just wait until someone's in a vehicle. As you can see, we have someone over there. And then all you're going to have to do is come down from the sky and sort of try and shoot them off. As you can see, we did that there, and essentially do that 3 times. I mean, the games last long enough that it's not too hard to do that. In fact, I think the most I ever did in one game was actually I did this challenge 3 times, so I destroyed 9 things in one game, managed to get 3 of the challenges in one game, so you can do it quite easily, and yeah, that should make that challenge quite a bit easier. So the final challenge is the double kills. Now, these do come just as you play. If you shoot one person, quickly reload, shoot another one, happen to get 2 kills. That was, well, if you're playing Nuketown a lot, especially if you play hardcore Nuketown, I really stress play hardcore for this. I don't know if I mentioned that at the start, but if I didn't, definitely play hardcore. You do get a few double kills, especially with the long shots. You can shoot over, and then if it hits 2 people quite close, you can get a few double kills that way. These just generally come from playing the game quite a bit. Like, you will get a few double kills using this weapon. But as for recommendations on this one, I'd just say play Nuketown, play hardcore, and then yeah, just try and go for 1 kill, quick reload, and then shoot. And be careful. This gun does have quite a bit of splash damage. I will advise having flak jacket on. I don't know if I mentioned that as well at the start with the class setup. But yeah, if you shoot someone and there isn't anyone particularly close, just shoot it at a wall. The splash damage does sometimes kill other people. So say they're around a corner, you shoot at the floor or something. So yeah, give that a try, and the double kill shouldn't be too hard. So there we are. That is my tips for all of the challenges for the Thumper, the M79 grenade launcher. Hopefully you guys don't find it too hard. Now, I will say you notice that when you switch to another gun, if you do it all in one hit like I did, your skill-based matchmaking level drops massively. I pulled a sniper out, and I think I almost got a nuclear with it just because of the level of players that I was playing at using this gun. So yeah, give it a try and let me know how it works out. Now, if any of these tips were useful, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. As of recording this video, we're almost at 500 subs, so we're doing quite well, and the growth has been pretty insane recently. So thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.